Still gotta find my life away from home. My life away from home. My life away from home. My life. Still gotta find my life away from home. My life away from home. My life away from home. My life. I'm still trying to find my.
What up, world? It's the Laugh Away From Home podcast, advocating comedy for mental health. And it's your auntie's favorite host, Worldwide Hugo. And today, I got a very, very, very special guest. One of the people who put me on early on in the comedy game. One of the people moving around the motherfucking world. One of the funniest comics in the motherfucking game. My dog. I'm talking about the big one. Just released a special. Just was on fucking Breakfast Club. Just got engaged. About to get married. My dog. Just NESH. We're gonna learn how to put that in there. We're gonna just drop that on there.
Y'all can give me I could do the drop. Y'all can just put okay, we'll do it.
For sure. Next time you on the podcast, because I'm gonna get another one in about a year, because I'm gonna be able to afford it for real.
Wow.
And we're gonna have a live DJ for you. We're gonna make sure.
Ooh, that's gonna be like ain't nobody got no live DJ.
Come on now, we're gonna be tasty for you.
I feel like we could do that next week.
We could. If I don't gotta pay you the rest of that money for the June 1st.
I almost feel like I want you to put that back into the DJ, because this is good. A lot of DJ eat this up.
Nah, for sure. I appreciate it.
So yeah, we'll talk off camera. Okay.
Yeah. Because you already threw me the price anyway. Oh, but shameless plug. June 1st, Riddles Comedy Club, Laugh Away From Home, comedy show advocating mental health. We're doing a community drive, all that, man. It's curated by me. I'm your host. You'll see a bunch of special guests. And we got the number one headliner in the country right now moving around, Just NESH.
Oh, man.
So I gotta ask, like, how does it feel? I know everything is like new and just it's beautiful and joyful. And it's like I met you, like when I first met you, I was like still youthful in it, but like I didn't even know what I was doing or if any of this was even possible, to be on platforms and to be able to work hand in hand as a peer and still your youngin' or your mentee, but still as a peer on stage and be respected. And it's like I just am so thankful of what you've been able to manifest for yourself, and just hearing you talk about it, even from the jokes of the fake engagement and all that. It's just like, how do you feel right now in this new season of 2025?
2025 has been the best. I'm really still processing, because when the proposal happened the way it did, it was way larger than I thought it would be. Yeah. The scale, and he fast tracked it too. He has a whole story about that, but I was expecting it maybe on my birthday. I knew it was coming this year. But the way it happened, and people really, so it's a lot. I'm still processing, but it's good. It's all good.
Because like in my head,
just like,
it's so romantic.
What the fuck? It's so romantic,
but it's really tap himself in to, you know what I'm saying, to make that make sense.
I mean, he tapped in. So, and I'm only gonna say this really quick because he had to tell me the story. He dropped me off at the airport. I was only in New York 2 days. Yeah. Monday to do the billboard, and I had a show. Tuesday morning, Breakfast Club. My flight was at 4:00 on Tuesday. So he dropped me off at the airport. He said when he dropped me off, it hit him. He said, "Oh, I need to do this tomorrow." Like he had to fast track. So he had to get a flight. He had to get in touch with Breakfast Club so he can get clearance. He had to do all of this. So like whatever happened, and it was, I couldn't have planned it better, because people know I'll set up some shit. Like I'll stage some shit. So people was like, is this real? I'm like, this ain't even me, y'all. He did this. I had a whole fake wedding before just to get people to come to my comedy show. So I'll do some shit. And he did that, and it was just the best. It was the best. So I'm still just sitting in that. I'm just sitting in that. So, yeah. Shout out to Dion. Shout out to my bae.
For real,
No,
man.
He ate that the fuck up.
That's impressive. It's impressive.
I was floored.
Yeah.
And, I be like, I'm the best planning ass bitch. Like, can't nobody get nothing past me. But he really did that. He showed up and showed out.
And he made your episode the most memorable episode ever.
And this what the nigga did too. He looked up. He was like, the only proposal was Michael Blackson. He proposed to his girlfriend on Breakfast Club. But he was like, it wasn't no proposal on Breakfast Club. So he was like, fuck it, I'm finna do it on Breakfast Club. So thank you, babe, because I need those views, the special out. Like, damn, ate it up. But, it's been a whirlwind. Because now, like, everybody knows. I be outside and people are like, oh, you the girl that got proposed on the Breakfast Club? I'm like, damn, I do comedy too, bitch. But yeah, I do. Thank you. It's me. But yeah, it's a lot. So thank you.
So my podcast, Laugh Away From Home, we talk about the feeling, the healing, the planning, the action, and the gems of like the industry and dealing with the industry and dealing with the triumphs and trials of the industry. And now that dating's not a problem, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what do you feel like it's gonna be like having that real support and knowing like you have home while you're out here in the escalating part of your career?
I think it's gonna be a lot better for me because he'll be there to do it with me and to have my back and to be that that muscle of being a woman. You know, people try to play with you, but people really do. They will try to pull it if they can, but if they know a motherfucker coming with you, they not. Right. They can't because they just respect men more. 100. And it's unfortunate that we still saying that in 2025, but it is what it is. So I feel like it's gonna be a lot better for me, us, him, everything. So yeah, I'm excited.
So if 2024 was a movie, what would it be? And if 2025 was starting to feel like a movie, what would it be
Like what type of movie?
Yeah, like what movie? You can even choose you can choose a specific movie if you want to.
Oh.
Like for me, 2024 was fucking Pursuit of Happiness, nigga. I ended that bitch clapping and crying, like, nigga. I'm moving to LA, bitch. Like, what
and
the
you
fuck?
doing it.
No cap.
And thriving. And that's so dope. But I love you for that. I'm so excited for you because I never wanted to move to LA.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just never, like, LA cool, but I got to do it in spurts. I feel like if I would have moved here, I would be depressed.
Nah, yeah, for sure. I'm just super rooted in God. Yeah. And I had a plan for years, and I had already been in, like, I went to school in Miami. I had lived in Atlanta. So I had been around nightlife and the shiesty shit, and just pussy was everywhere. You get what I'm saying? So I never had a problem being disciplined and having discernment of being on my own and hustling. Okay. I understood, like, what scheduling feels like and what manifesting stuff and writing shit down and going to talk to God about it. I already had that in me when I was moving around hustling. So like once I got here, I'm not a partier. I don't date white girls. I don't do coke or nothing like that. I smoke weed and be at the crib. You get what I'm saying? So I've put myself in a place where the money that I'm making and any extra money that I'm not using to travel, I'm putting it towards growing some shit. You know what I'm saying? Nice. So that's just what I've been on. And I gotta be out here where it's at. I wouldn't live here if I didn't have to make it make sense. And I honestly wouldn't even be here had I not got off the B Simone tour. I probably would have kept touring, making my little $1,500 off the merch and just been living in North Carolina. Damn. But when I no longer had the motion behind my name, I started coming to LA, got on Chocolate Sundays, end up being the regular, end up, getting through all my shit last year. And Pookie and all them was talking to me.
You
and
was quick. You like zoomed through. You really did. You wasn't playing.
Part of the team now.
And you wasn't playing, but you hit the ground running, and you was for real about it. So I knew when I first met you, I was like, oh yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah, you gave me my first real club in North Carolina. Raleigh Improv. Like you were the reason I became anything in North Carolina. Like the clubs were like, oh okay, this guy is from here, and we can fuck with him.
And good work ethic, helpful, so all of that matters, likable, because it's a lot of people want to do shit and they just on your nerve, and it's like, damn, fuck.
Yeah. I try to make it make sense though.
No, but you have to, and you did it, but you're also funny in your work. So your drive, shout out to you. You enjoyed my too. With the newer comics, I'm 13 years in, but we do have people under us. So like I said, you were newer. But you funny and you did what needs to be done and you helpful. So motherfuckers always gonna fuck with you. And I told you that I was like, oh. Yeah. Because as long as you funny, you gonna be good. But you're also funny and helpful. Like, please.
Yeah, you made me believe in myself really early. Like,
you really doing your thing.
I pay that forward all the
time.
I'm
so proud of you.
Anytime anybody talk to me about shit I've done, I'll be like, yo, just me. Even me being plugged in, like, bro, how I got plugged in with the whole Chicago scene was because I had already had pictures with you, and I just went out to Chicago and was finding shit. Ended up fucking with Bartend, and it's like and come to find the owner of Bartend is a Q Dog too, so I had kind of weaseled my way into figuring out how to weasel my way. You know what I'm saying?
Because what was your saying? I'm gonna get on your nerve nicely. What was it? What was your thing?
I'm gonna be in the way to be on the way.
Yeah.
Be in the way to be on the way. Like
yeah. So. But so it matters, and I was like, oh no, you getting it. So it's I'm proud. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I just knew, like I said, you got it in you. Got the hustle in you, and you're likable and you're funny, so you wasn't gonna have no problem. I was like, oh, he gonna be good, cause we just want people to be funny.
Y'all hear it?
But he been going crazy. I'm like, damn, you like, and what's so crazy about this is people will see you going crazy and being like a young gun or new jack, and they'll hate on that.
Oh, for
they'll
sure.
hate on your hustle.
People do not give me opportunities anymore.
They don't, but it's like you
like,
could have
nah,
did the shit. Like motherfuckers is so. It's a wild game, so I'm just happy that you doing your thing.
Thank you so much, man. They're gonna be mad about this next thing I got coming up, man. Your boy.
They gonna stay mad, and the thing about it is, stay mad, lazy ass bum ass nigga.
Come on now, get your paperwork
right. They gonna stay mad, but you got it. I knew, like I say, when I first was like, okay, yeah, no.
So we did get off track. What would you call your 2024? Like, what movie would it be? I said Pursuit
of Happiness. That almost was because when I was in New York, I made that reference too. When the billboard came in Times Square, we was gonna do
crazy.
That was crazy. We got the billboard in Times Square, manifested it. Didn't even have to pay what I thought like. God's so good.
I was on the toilet when I was looking at that. I
God's
said,
so good.
Just Niche is
I
the
kept
shit.
saying, I said, I'm getting a billboard in Times Square, and the way I got it, I didn't even have to do what I thought I had to do about it. But one of the promo videos, I wanted them to catch me doing the Pursuit of Happiness clap in the crowd, and we just ran out of time. But that's funny that would be a movie because it almost would be mine. I just don't want to. I don't want to be stuck on it. I want to kind of think. So by the end of the show, because I'll be thinking as we go. Because but Pursuit of Happiness was definitely that.
Got you. And so you said you were 12 years into comedy. So what was the moment in your life where you kind of pivoted and said, I'm gonna do this for real? Like, I'm gonna start doing open mics and figure out how to move around. Because I mean, you from a place in Chicago in general. All the greats come from there. Mm-hmm. One of the honestly, the funniest place I've been to, and one of the hardest places to perform in. So coming out of that, the narrative of that, and having so much on your back with the greats, like, what made you say, nah, I'm gonna make a name for myself, and I'm gonna actually be a comic and take this shit serious?
I guess probably I was maybe 2 years into doing stand up. It was not the plan, but once I started, it came so easy.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't really have great jokes, but I was likable and I was naturally funny. So it came easy. Like, so I didn't have these struggle stories. Like, I would go up there and be bullshitting and people would laugh. And I'm like, oh, this is natural to me.
Yeah.
So once motherfuckers started telling me, like, oh, you got it, people would literally was like, oh, no, you got it. You got it. Like, motherfuckers, that's all they would say. Yeah. And I was super new. And I was like, God, what? But they was like, no, you got it. You're going to be good. You got it. And I was like, oh, and I enjoyed it, too. So it wasn't like they was, like, forcing me to do shit. I'm like, oh, no, I really love this. So, I was about 2.5 years into comedy when I was like, oh, yeah, I'm just going to quit my job and just go for the gusto.
I love that. Damn, that shit is crazy. And it's like, so, like, at what point, so what were you doing before comedy?
Social work. I was doing social work,
That gave you a lot of material, though, like,
so
having to deal
much
with people and
it was
them cases and...
On the west side of Chicago. Like, we fucking for real. So, I had so much material, but I didn't even know what to do with it. Because I didn't know how to even hone in it. So, if you listen to my early sets, I talked a little bit about social work, but also had I known then what I know now, I would have had I would have just let that be my stuff. But I was just new. I was trying to be funny. Mm-hmm. But I was a social worker, and I like helping people. You know, I'm naturally just a kind person. I'm empathetic, but if I would have known then what I know now, it would have been way more social work jokes.
Yeah, and I mean, this is what this is for. Like, we're creating the safe space for you to feel creative and feel pure enough to want to tweak old shit and be nostalgic. Oh, yeah. And it's like, shit, that might be something that on the plane you be done fucking.
It's coming back. It's all coming back, especially with the special being out.
Yeah. So it's time to go ahead.
It's time to just because my buddy, shout out to Ron Scott, he do my locks, but he. When I first started, I was doing comedy at the bar I was working at. Mm-hmm. I used to say this joke all the time about my son and us sharing a room. He's like, you don't do that joke anymore. I was like, I outgrown that joke, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I thought I did, but no, it's really
It's
something I
still
could
funny.
do.
It's still a part of
still
you.
funny. It's still hilarious. He still remember it. I ain't did it in years, but I'm finna bring it back. Cause once that shit drop on the special, all that scrap it. Them jokes gone.
Yeah.
So I can't rehash the shit that I did way back then and the stuff that people will look for. So it's gonna be an exciting new era.
Yeah.
Like, because those jokes that were funny then and with what I know now about comedy and how to work jokes, they just gonna be way funnier, way better. So like I had some heat. I just thought that I'm not doing this no more, so I'm gonna talk about what I'm going to. No, bring that shit back.
Right.
So it'll be like, really, I'm excited about this whole new hour that I'm working on, and it's I feel like a new comic again. Like I'm at open mics. I'm trying to work out. Shout out to Corey Holcomb. We did Flappers tonight.
Yeah.
Good crowd, great workout crowd. Because
Oh, by the way, shameless plug. Me and him had a simple conversation tonight.
Oh, good.
He remembered you saying my name.
Yeah,
when I was
for the
talking
song,
to him,
right?
Yeah, right. And when I was talking to him, I was telling him, he was like, "Oh, you live out here?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was saying that he was like, "You the person throwing the riddle show." Like, well, he didn't say that, but he was like, "You from Chicago? You in riddles with her?" And I was like, "Oh no, I'm just throwing that show." So
yeah.
Plug your boy.
Yeah, because you can sing, and I really was like, oh,
even if it's just being on next month's show out here, you feel me?
Oh yeah,
I'm
out. Yeah,
we can start small because if he find out I'm funny as fuck,
then it's
way easier.
A rap. So you can definitely.
Because he fucked with me on some, like, we was chopping it back and forth. He was like, "Yo, I like how confident you are," and then BT was right there. BT was like, "Nah, the nigga funny as hell."
No, and that's the thing. So yeah, for sure. Yeah. And I'm gonna holler at Maurice too, because it's gonna be good. So yeah, that.
Hell yeah.
It's just so much going on. So I am I feel like a new comic again because the special is out. That was 13 years worth of jokes.
Yeah.
And they have been tuned, they've been fine tuned, they've been tweaked. Like that's all his and that's why the special goes so hard because everything smacks.
Yeah,
but I had 13 years. But when you have to work on a new hour, I don't have 13 years to do another special. No. It's like, oh no, you got to fine tune this shit quick.
Yeah, because people gonna want it by.
They're gonna want it, yeah. So it's different now, but it's fun because it's like, oh, I gotta find out how to make this as funny as I can in the least amount of time, and it's a good challenge. Shout out to Miss Pat, been writing for her, and that's really kind of helped with my joke writing because I can just sit down and. I got my premise, and I can just sit down and boom, 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 and then try it out.
Yeah.
I never did that.
Right.
I work my shit out on stage,
so
and I always tell people.
Beast.
So now it's like, oh no, this is the joke. Sit your dumb ass down, punch it up. So it's exciting. I'm excited about it, and I feel like it's a whole nother. It's different. Yeah. It's just gonna be I'm a different person. Like the jokes I did on my first special, I've been doing them jokes almost since I started. Yeah. A lot of them didn't make the special, but. This new special, this new hour is just gonna be so it's just gonna be crazy.
I love that. So let's get into little Just Niche, just the kid Just Niche. Who like what was your family dynamic like? Are you first generation entertainment? Like were your mom and pop together, separated?
I'm first generation entertainment. My mom and dad were married. Until I went to college. They separated when I want to say when I graduated college. My mom was just hung in there. She was like, I just wanted to stick in there. Girl, if you don't get the fuck out of here. But yeah, so 2-parent household, just a lot of crazy shit. My daddy be wild.
Yeah.
But she didn't want to leave him until we got out of high school. That's what she told us.
Yeah.
And I'm like, girl, you could have saved everybody that trauma. But
right.
Great. I love my dad, but yeah, like.
You feel like that played a lot into how you kind of courted the way you got married and how you started? Oh,
for sure. Like, for sure, because I wasn't, and times have changed, of course. Yeah. We not our mom and them. But also, like, you just was not happy. And you just doing shit to be doing it, but she's also very church, so that came into play. So yes, she had to be married. Yes, she had to honor her husband. Yes, she wanted her kids to have, but you were not okay. Yeah, and that's not okay. Yeah. So I'm like, I'm not gonna be with no nigga to just have a nigga. So I would get the fuck no. But yeah, it did. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna just be sitting in no shit.
Yeah.
You know? So I would get the fuck up out of there.
I felt that.
Yeah, life too short. Life too short. And I'm like, damn, she really just did this for us. Girl, you could left when we was 3.
Could you feel that early on, like in high school, middle school? Like, could you
Yes,
feel
in high school, like it was a lot.
Yeah.
I'm like, but we didn't know no better because that was just what it was.
It just looked like hard
So when
love.
I got grown, this is what it is. Mm-hmm. But when I got grown, I'm like, you didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
You really could have left and been, but she's stuck in there. And I'm like, yeah, I can't. I don't have time to waste.
No, I understand that 100%. So, what's your dynamic? Because you got a son, right?
Yes, he's 17. Damn.
You got a man. You know what I'm saying?
My God,
he
17.
about to go to college. Yeah.
About to go to college, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What's that like? You know, because, okay, so you 12 years in. I see your career. Superstardom is like a door knock away. So, you know, how has that affected you being like a very involved parent? And what's that like having your family be there in a support system too for you pushing your career?
It's been a blessing because had they not been that support system, I would not be able to do what I was able to do.
Yeah.
And when I started comedy, my son was 3-4 years old. So I feel like he got the short end of the stick.
Yeah.
You know, because I was in it hard.
You had to go get
when
it,
he
though.
was that age, I was just tunnel vision.
Yeah.
So neglect is always there, and the guilt. But when he's like realized what was going on, it just, you know, I'm like, okay, at least he's proud.
Yeah.
But no, it's not. It's not.
So, how did you fight against the adversity of that guilt?
You just don't. You just cry in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never. Because it is what it is. You can't take it back.
Right.
So, however he feels about it, it's just, you just kind of got to sit with that.
Yeah. But, you know, in the midst of, you know, I want to tell you to always give yourself grace on that subject too, because like you and your light that God gave you and like how you have manifested what you want and not only helped others do it and shown others that it's possible, even with being able to find love the way you found love, and even for your career to blow up and you to be finding love at the same time, and it's like all God's timing, and it's all coming to the person that's pure hearted and deserves it. So give yourself grace in the sense of you went and found your light. So your son, you know what I'm saying, and your family will be able to reap the benefits of that. And like you were literally doing God's work. Like, so definitely you don't have to feel guilty about anything that you've done. I'm sure that he looks at you like an amazing mother. And I just want you to definitely stay a fighter in that sense, because I know that shit get hard. I got a son right now. He about to turn 3. I haven't seen my son in 5 months. And I'm fighting court and all type of shit. And I've been home 16 times since I moved to LA, and it's been a whole thing. But I know that in my heart, the reason why I'm going hard and the reason why I'm putting forth effort and the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing, it's on God's timing, and I'm honoring His purpose. So in the midst of that, I'm never being a bad father. He's always in the front of whatever I'm doing. He's always the purpose. He's always my why.
Yeah.
And, you know, because of that, that's what drives us to this greatness that we are talking about.
Yeah, because like it got to work.
Come on, Come on now.
The sacrifice is there, so all we need is the reward. So and it's working. He's older now. He's doing photography, so he'll be able to be with me more. You know,
100%.
like
It's a family thing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And then like you look about it like I said, with this special, boom, we shot the selfie one. The next one, we looking at Netflix, picking it up. We doing whatever we doing to get it up there, right? And you seeing how you have not only taking time away from him, but giving him a chance to be a part of the vision. Yeah. Him being able to touch things that he might not have been able to touch without a real tunnel vision and person to get them in. It's like to be able to give your son a chance to be with you doing what he wants to do while you're being great. It's just, you just creating a family of superheroes. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, I know your husband is clapping like the nigga in Love and Basketball at the end. You feel me? Like, what? We got a bag, babe. Come on. I'm your cheerleader. Come on. What we doing? Type shit. So, man, I love that. But so him being 17, what's the dynamic like with his father and shit? What's co-parenting like?
Co-parenting is good. Like I say, his dad is active, you know.
Shout out to active fathers.
So man. His dad is active. He can reach out. He can talk to him. He can go over his house whenever he wants to, needs to. So, yeah, it's a good dynamic, and I'm grateful for that. Yeah. You know, so we ain't never had really no beef. It's just I just be busy. I've been working, so just gotta deal with not being there.
So, while you traveling and while you like on it, because like we all deal with anxieties, depressions, low motivation moments, moments of I guess like the what's that like sloth? What happened?
I don't know. I thought they was giving me a shot. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, go ahead and take it. Get a shot o'clock.
You told me no.
No. Oh yeah.
Here I come.
It's cool. Go ahead and do your thing.
Sorry. She was just right there doing this.
We got to celebrate her right now, y'all.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm celebrating. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to
She's celebrating.
I got engaged.
And she got engaged.
I'm really
she ain't been in LA in a minute. You know what I'm saying?
And I've really been in a whirlwind.
Yeah, and it's a family reunion on the other side of the
My
wall.
best friend is here. She lives in Texas. She came to LA to see me. So. Man,
it's a beautiful thing, man. Shout out to Fran. Fran did bring. She brought the whole Texas with her too. I can see it. Come on.
Come on with the shot.
Yeah, right. We're
doing a podcast. Okay, thank you.
No,
girl.
Not this tiptoe. Thank you, honey. You are so awesome. Much. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah. I appreciate the camera too. The camera gonna like that angle. That's a good angle. She brought the whole Texas with her, y'all. God damn. All right. Hello.
Hello, hold on.
Hi. Anyway.
Oh yeah, it's cute. She's a Delta too.
Yeah,
shout out Delta. Okay. Was that ski? Oh, okay, never mind.
Facts.
I don't know the shit.
But yeah, so like, what do the early signs of anxiety and depressions look like in your day? Because sometimes for me, I'll wake up and like usually whether I took a shower before I went to sleep or not, I'll wake up, take a shower, and I do ganja and gospel. And like the days that I don't do that, I'm knowing like, oh, this is a low motivational day, and it might take me to the middle of the day to finally play a gospel song or finally do something I need to do. Like, what does that look like for you when you have like low motivational days?
Just in the bed and shut down.
Shut down in the bed?
Yeah, don't call me, don't text me. Everybody please leave me alone.
And so how does that how do you battle that? Like being that you gotta go out and give light and you always somewhere.
I battle it by giving myself grace.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it right now, and it's okay.
Yeah.
Because you always feel like, oh, I have to. It's always this. Mm-hmm. Even if you ain't working, it's social media is a whole nother battle. If you ain't got no social media team.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, you could always be doing more. But I just had to just say, no, I'm off. I'm not doing shit today.
Yeah.
And just be okay with that.
Right.
Like, you're not being left behind. And, so, yeah, I just had to just not, if that makes sense.
So for the days that you don't do anything right and you've taken yourself out of this process of rhythm, because as a creative we are all it's nonstop momentum, you know what I'm saying?
And then especially like you can just social media is a whole nother, you just are constantly like post, create, skit, like no bitch, you ain't posting shit today and it's okay.
Yeah. So
you just have to be okay with that. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I have to not do nothing. And it's hard because it's like it's always something to do. It's a shoulder promote. Motherfucker want to drop. Motherfucker like, God damn.
Yeah, 100%.
But you have to just be like, no.
Yeah.
And be okay. Like, you not being left behind, bitch. You off today. You ain't got no team yet. You don't got no $100,000 to pay everybody.
Right.
It's you. Right. If it ain't you, then that's got to be okay. Right. So, yeah.
So, and so on those low motivation days where you're sitting in it, and what does that next day look like for you? Like, how do you go from saying, okay, I'm going to cut the car off. I'm going to step out the whip. I'm going to close the door. I'm going to go all the way upstairs in the house. And how do you get yourself back in drive, like right after you've settled? Because sometimes, we can kind of get in that idle state when we are allowing us not doing nothing to make us feel good, and we kind of, because sometimes I'll harbor into like, damn, I felt real good not doing shit yesterday, so it'll turn into 2 days, or it might turn into 3 days, and that's okay too. But what is that first day back stepping into it feel like, or how do you fight to get your momentum back?
It's not even a fight to get it back. It's just this is my job, so I have to work. You know, you had a day off, so just you back at work. And that's just kind of how it is. Like, you had a nice rest day. You had a little respite. But you back at work. You know, we entrepreneurs, so our work day don't look like. We don't got no 9 to 5. We got 24/7. So the break we do take, I'm grateful for that. And it's like, okay, back to business as usual. So it's an easy jump back for me because I'm working.
Yeah.
It's not about, you know, it gotta get done.
It gotta get done.
You had a rest day, and I really recharged when I don't do. So if I take a day off, I'm good. Like, cause I don't take days off.
Yeah.
And even if I try to take a day off, I still do something. So the little break that I have, I'm grateful for it, and then I just hop right back in.
Yeah.
You know. So.
Hell yeah. And to get more into like the mental health portion of like our conversation, when you were younger, did you always have like this big stage energy that you have now, or did you have to kind of grow into that person?
I feel like I had it, but it was on a smaller scale. So I always was like a life of the party. So college, friend group, I was always the fun one, you know.
What college did you go to?
I went to USC, University of Chicago. So yeah, shout out, boring as fuck. But I was that for my friend group.
Yeah.
But when I started doing comedy, I'm not that no more.
Yeah.
Because I get to let it out. So now I'm the boring bitch in the friend group because all my energy is going to my shows.
Yeah.
But back in college, all my energy was going to entertaining you hoes.
Right.
And it was, oh, this is that. But now it's like, no, I don't want to do that. I'm off. I'm chilling. So yeah, the dynamic has switched. But I've always been a personality, like, you know, fun, active, funny, dancing, partying. But that was my outlet, my friend group. So now my outlet is the world. So when I get with my friend group, I'm like, just let me kind of be. Y'all go crazy. You know. So yeah, I switched.
What's something in your life that like affects you, like that you still trying to overcome?
Probably the guilt of not being as active as a parent as I could be. Yeah, I don't know if that'll ever go away.
I don't think it should. I think the fact that you are a good parent is why you feel like that. And I know I'm the same way, and I'm early in my phase, and I'm already setting up so much for the conversations and for the moments, and you know, so again, like we can talk about that because I'm interested in hearing, you know, your take on it. Like, what was the breakthrough moment? Like, cause you said it was about 2 years in where you quit your job and you start really like making it make sense. What was the breakthrough moment in comedy though? Cause we all have those moments. Like, I think mine was when you had hooked me up with B. Simone, and then like I had got to start moving around. And then, like, I was like, oh, people everywhere reacting to me the same.
Yeah,
like,
you feel it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's what I'm supposed to do.
You get what I'm saying? So what was your moment where you started even being able to... Because it would be different if you chose to be out here and do all the things you're doing and then you don't got nothing to show for it.
Yeah.
He turned out terrible. He not believing in you. You know what I'm saying?
It's just all bad.
It's like part of you being a good parent shows that he knew something you needed. He know you need footage. He know you need pictures. He know you need a camera guy. He know that.
The 17-year-old him know that, but not the 3-year-old.
Hell no.
The 3-year-old's like, damn, my mama.
Hell yeah. And that's okay. But that is what makes him a man, though. You get what I'm saying? Like, him being up under you ain't make him a man. It made him love you more. He won't gonna never stop loving you. You his mom. It's a thing with boys. We don't got, every time we look at a female, we have to consider our mom. It's just what it is. No matter if we courting them, no matter if they our friend, no matter if we protecting them, no matter if we angry, all of those moments go right back in. Even intimacy, like not on the weird shit, but just the hug and the feel of love, feeling that moment where you're embraced, that embrace. Like we look for that shit. So it again, it's probably raining all over him. And I remember at 17, man, like, bro, like I grew up. My dad got 33 kids, 22 baby mamas.
What?
Literally in 11 states. Like it's like a fucking crazy ass situation. I was 25 when I found out about it. You get what I'm saying? My whole life, I grew up not knowing. Like I know my dad had kids, but I didn't know my mom was being so crazy mad about him and just not trying to get me to be nowhere near him or none of that. Like it created a silhouette of me trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, as I got older and as I understood like the things that my mom had to like deal with, and while we weren't close, like me and my mom were never really close. Like she used to hug me. My mom don't cook food. Like my mom she worked 3 jobs, nigga. That's why I cook crazy. And that's why I date older women. Like my mom know I date my ex 44. Like my mom don't give a fuck. She like, if you paying your way, I'd rather you date an older woman and she got her own shit. These little young bitches trying to take money. Yeah. Like so
for real.
My mom just is real to the point with shit, like exact. Like it ain't no hugging you and how you doing. Like my mom is the type like, did it get done? You know what I'm saying? My mama CPA, so she do finances and shit for, you get what I'm saying?
Mama,
yeah, for sure. But but I say that to say, even with my mom, bro, I went to University of Miami as far as I could go to get away from her. I'm 17 on full academic scholarship for architecture with a partial scholarship for baseball, throwing like 92 miles per hour in high school, nigga. I'm talking about, I'm doing all type of shit to get the fuck away. And I could have played for Clemson. I could have played all the places close. And it was like the hate love of me realizing like, oh nah, it's more like I gotta prove it to you. It's like, you don't realize that your son is literally doing everything in his life because he loves you. And like, that's because he can see you being strong. He can see you working hard and he wish he could help you. And everything I did for my mom and everything I did for myself and everything I'm still doing is about trying to figure out how I can help that woman stop working, stop worrying, stop doing anything other than winning. And you know what I'm saying? I feel like that is the same with your son. And as we keep talking about the guilt,
hope so.
I'm gonna still keep pouring positivity into you because that's what the fuck we need in the world. Like,
it's rough.
Nah, it's only
because you would hope he feel like that, but then
it's a conversation. You don't know what he feel, but he is grabbing a camera.
But he also protect my feelings.
Hey, we got T-Barb in this motherfucker.
T-Barb in this
big.
Oh my God. We do have the conversation, but I know he protects.
NESH brought all the booties on camera, Lord.
I know he protects my feelings.
Come on, big, little, small, tall.
Okay, y'all
what
got
you need?
2 ass shots. Thank you. Man.
They got me sweating. It ain't even hot in here. Okay. I got hungry when she walked by. I don't know why.
Okay, T-Barb.
Hey, come on now.
T-barbecue booty.
Come on now. You know I'm a Q now. I put it on the grill now.
Okay, because don't let him put it on the grill. T-Barb.
I know how to curate.
T-Barb got the truck.
I'll bring you out. Okay. Coming to the stage, T-Barb. Like that nigga Hugo out promoting another show for that girl.
Okay. Every
week.
Is. Okay, and get the
looking good like that coming on my little podcast camera. I'm sorry. We're going to give you 2 whole minutes.
Well, we're going to have to do that off stage.
I'm sorry. My bad.
No, T-Barb is dope. T-Barb is dope.
She's amazing, guys.
She is amazing. Shout out to T-Barb, Detroit's finest.
I don't have a chance, but I'm going to take it anyway.
I wouldn't say that. But...
I'm going to take it anyway. But, so, boom. We talking about the feeling. We talking about the healing now because we talking about the guilt and all of the.
Yeah, I need some counseling.
You really don't. You need more.
I do.
You need more positive, reinforced conversations like this that are on purpose, like with people that understand it, people that are willing to pour positivity into you.
I need it with my son.
That too, but it takes that. Because imagine you talking to a son who I only grew up with my mom. And me and her resented each other for years.
Yeah, I don't want that for me and him.
But the thing is, you don't realize that you are building a real hustler. You already are loving on him more than most moms that are in your situation and working are doing. Because like your work, you may have low energy going home, but your work doesn't take your character away. You still get to be just niche at home and still get to be lively and fun, and you still get to run around and punch them if you want to. Like my mom was around numbers. Like she was like all day, like coming home burnt the fuck out off numbers. Like
I be a little burnt out off people draining me, but also it's like I give people what they give back to me. So my mom and my son be chilling. They be like, "Okay, you back."
So when the conversation's gonna start? Because we
had a few, but I feel like he be lying.
No,
because he don't want to hurt my feelings.
It ain't that though. It
is that he don't want to hurt my feelings. I know he don't. But he want to be like, bitch, the fuck? Yeah, when I was 3, recital, never made it. Games, where were you? Like I know, but he don't want to hurt my feelings, and we've had those conversations, but we both
but you gotta
sensitive.
you gotta pull that shit out of it.
I'm gonna pull it out of him, but also like, bitch,
you just gotta be ready to
No, but no, like I know he has stuff bottled up that he wants to say.
You gotta let him get it out before you get in the real world.
I'm trying to let him get it out. He won't let it out. He really, I think he really don't want to hurt my feelings.
And that's how much he love you. But
I know, but I need him to get it out so that we can start. So that we can work on that.
You know how? Oh, I know you don't know, but every man has been with a female that he done courted all day. She done came back to his house and she like, we not finna do nothing, right? And in his head, that's okay, and he don't have to do nothing, and everything's fine.
Well, I need him to get it out so we can, you know.
You gotta have him around it and have it be open and available to do. And
I did that, and he was real close one time, and then I fucked it up.
No, it's okay, because you can't be scared to be hurt about it.
I already know. I'm like, lay it on me. Like, let me have it.
Because my mom, we tried it.
The thing about being hurt about it, it's not like I literally know like what you're gonna say.
It's different hearing it though, because even my mom.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be like.
My mom was like, I want to hear everything you gotta say. I was at UM. I was maybe 20, and
it's gonna hurt.
Said everything that I needed to say.
Get it out. I know he's gonna. I want him to feel better.
She was like, "What the."
Exactly. It's probably gonna be way worse than I thought.
You think I'm a terrible mom?
Yeah,
I'm like,
because
that's not what I think.
That's what it's gonna sound like to y'all. So y'all don't want us to, because y'all know.
Saying it like that. Yeah.
But so I know that's what he's doing. So I'm like, just let it out.
Yeah.
Let your feelings out. Don't worry about me. I'm good. I already know.
Yeah.
But he won't. So.
And I'm not saying like me and my mom weren't close, because we were always close. She loved me and she would do anything, sacrifice for me. But my mom worked really hard. She was really drained. She didn't date. You know what I'm saying? So just being a grown woman, especially like me being a 30-year-old man now, understanding what it's like to go. I just went on tour 42 days, right, on the East Coast. What that was like, not having no touch or no love or no even before, I'm not dealing with nobody, but just traveling, being around all those people, doing all that and not feeling that intimacy, and just imagining how my mom is working all day around people who don't care about her.
Yeah,
coming home, I'm tearing shit up, I'm doing all type of shit. So I feel like, she did all she could, and again, it made me so strong. You got brothers and sisters? I'm her. Yeah,
only her.
Right. My
dad got
kids.
72 kids.
Yeah, 72 is cool. 32 he know about. 72.
Anything after 20 as well.
Yeah.
My God damn.
It's a real thing.
Put it up.
It's a real thing.
Nathaniel?
Yeah, nah. Bro, my dad's name is James Curtis Dickens.
And that's what the fuck he get. Because that was the manifesto.
Oh, God. His
name
is...
Dicking everybody down.
Guess what?
Dickens.
Hey, look. Guess when his birthday is?
What?
His birthday?
69?
No, his birthday. That's my son's birthday. My son's birthday is June 9th.
He's a freaky frog.
He's gonna be
freaky ass frog.
It's okay.
How old is your son?
He about to be 3.
He's gonna be a freaky ass frog.
But my dad's birthday is St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, just a leprechaun fucking it. Like Your daddy is a wild boy.
Yeah, bro. He
got all these kids?
He was Nelly bodyguard. He used to be like his
my
ace.
God. So he just got chicken head hoes all over the motherfucking.
Yeah, my mom
Air Force
was
One
a casualty of college.
Everybody got on Black Force Ones. Your daddy is a.
My daddy is my daddy is an inch taller than me. I look just like him. He's tatted. Got like.
But he at right now.
And he in St. Louis. He all plugged in through Chicago too. You probably seen my daddy before.
I probably seen your daddy.
They got goals. He looked like me if I was coming out of prison or something.
How old is your youngest sibling?
I think like
2.
4.
That's crazy. Your daddy is a wild boy.
Yeah, man, big light skinned nigga with all type of pizzazz.
You wild for that.
I'm saying that's all I can think of in my head.
How old is he?
I'm 30. My dad.
42.
Nah, my mom 50.
So
my dad 53.
53.
Yeah, that nigga 53, 54. Yeah, he definitely fucked since he was 16.
Does he rap?
Having kids.
Why he need all these kids?
Nah, he ain't rap. I told you he was Nelly bodyguard.
Like, he's wild.
Nigga made a lot of money, did a lot of shit. He owned clubs in St. Louis. That nigga got 2 tour buses.
You got 30 brothers.
He pulled up with all the kids on the tour bus one time.
Do you know all your siblings?
This is the craziest shit. I met them all when my brother died. My brother died when I was 25. Crazy. He the only one that looked. We all look alike, but he looked just like me, body shape, everything. And
did y'all take a picture?
Not when he was dead.
No, all your siblings. Look like a kindergarten picture.
It happened weird though. At the funeral, we found out at the funeral. So like they was like, well, all of his brothers and sisters stand, and we all knew him because that brother was like.
And 50 people stood up. Like that's wild.
It was at least 20 something of us there.
That's why you got mental illness.
Yeah.
This is trauma. We all traumatized, but goddamn, if I was at my daddy's funeral and they said all the siblings stand and 80 niggas stand up, I'd be like, what the fuck? 80 people stand up with me, I'm gonna be like, yo, I thought it was 6 of us.
Nah, but it was crazy. We stood up like Battleship. I talk about that shit all the time.
God.
It was like 3 of us, 4 of us, 5. And it's like, we all look alike. We all got similar ears.
He was 2 Rolling Stones.
Nah, he you know.
Stop rolling.
He hey.
Wherever he laid his hat was his home.
It's all good.
Okay.
I took my I took my mental. I let him be.
Did you go to therapy?
Yeah, of course. That's why I built the podcast based off of everything.
I know, because it's mental illness. I was wondering, because please, we all need it.
Yeah. Because I like for it to feel like when you come on my podcast, of course, I'm not bringing nobody who don't know me or who ain't worked with me.
Oh, okay.
So I I will once it, get like that. But it's like I'm in a space where I want to create the personal conversation where we've locked in. You've seen me in my work ethic. You've seen me on stage. But to see my heart and my character and my mindset with something like this is a whole nother.
Yeah, this was good.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
I appreciate that. But now we're in the planning. Because we talk about the feeling, the healing, the planning, the action, the planning. So, what you said we working on new specials. We thinking TV, movies. Are we expanding? Because I mean, the world's seeing you right now. I'm sure people looking you up. I'm sure it's producers everywhere. Like, who the fuck is? You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah. So movies are coming. I don't talk much about movies because it's like I feel like that's I don't know why that's so personal to me, because the movies that I do get is. People write them for me.
Yeah.
So it ain't like I'm just killing auditions.
Yeah.
Like, so literally the movies that I am about to work on have been geared towards me. So, yeah, movies are coming. And I'm excited about them. I just don't talk much about them because I ain't no actress.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I do want some water.
Well, don't say you ain't no actress.
I mean, you know.
Appreciate you.
It's not.
We got live assistants on this shit.
Thank you.
I'm interviewing the big dogs now.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? They come with an
know.
entourage and everything.
Oh
I ain't have everything set up. I'm sorry,
Mm-hmm.
y'all. It's cool. We're gonna work on it. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Yeah.
Ooh, that's so strong.
That was a strong shot.
I'm so tired.
Ooh. You know, this is a mental health podcast. We do not support any alcohol abuse.
Please, we don't support none of that. I'm just engaged.
This is
that was just big. These cups. Why would y'all put that? Why would y'all fill it up? The first one was like a half a cup. The second one was like, come on. Okay, so I'm excited about the movies. It's just until they happen, I feel like I ain't never been a talking ass bitch. I'm a action. So all the shit is in the works, and I'm very excited about it. But until it really happens, I don't feel like it's nothing to talk about.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
I feel that.
But it's a dope movie, and I'm very excited about it.
I love that.
And we're gonna film it this year. They rearranged the whole cast. Like everything about this movie is, I feel like it's in the season. So it's right with the engagement. It's right with the special. It's right with everything, and it's so perfect for me. But until it films, I just don't want to jinx it, I guess.
Right. And so to go even further into planning, and we kind of doing a rewind too. So now that you're getting married and you planning the wedding and you planning for your son to go to college and you planning to expand your career, how are you planning to balance everything, and what does that look like on your because I know in the eyes of God they say there's a certain lineage to it. I'm not even gonna get into that because everybody's not spiritual or into that. But what's your, I guess, hierarchy with all of the new things that are going on? Because you got a little boy who's turned into a man. He's in a very pivotal point where women, the streets, all that. And I was never a street dude, and I was the best at selling lean and selling a whole bunch of shit. And I never had to do that. I went to school for architecture, and you find things because you're looking for love in all the wrong places, and you're looking for acceptance, and that's why I am still promoting the idea of planning to have that talk. But like, what is that like, and like, what is the hierarchy of how you're going into this time? Because everything that you're doing right now needs all of you to nurture it. Like, even in your career right now, this is a perfect time for superstardom to just, you feel me? These are the moments where like you literally got in front of the world, and like now it's time to.
In that aspect, I feel like this is just a reap of the seeds I've sown. Mm-hmm. So this is that time for me. So I'm grateful for it, and I pray for it, and I'm blessed. But I just feel like this is all of the work that I put into is coming to fruition. So I haven't thought literally about that, because it's not like I just woke up and was like, okay, yeah, no, like this is 13 years of, and I feel like it's time to blossom. Yeah. And so I look at it as that. Like, I've done the work. Mm-hmm. I've sown the seeds. I've had the faith. So this is just that happening right now. So yeah.
What role do you feel like your husband will play in helping your guilt with your child and helping you be more positive internally about that? Because I mean, he has to definitely pour into.
Yes, he's doing so good with that. He's so good with Cam. I'd never really thought about this question as far as him helping me with my guilt, but we've had conversations about how I feel about Cam, but I'm just excited that him and Cam have a good relationship, and Cam is comfortable talking to him about stuff he's not comfortable talking, so I'm just happy about that, the aspect of it. But
and again, you being able to be with the right man and having your son approve of it also shows like your son a lot about you. You get what I'm saying? Where you're at the point of him not having to be worried about who his mom is choosing. Mm-hmm. He's in the space too with you where all of the things you've done make sense.
Yes.
Because he's benefiting from having that relationship and you having that relationship.
And they get along, and it's good.
That's kind of what I was trying to ask.
My son's father too. They all, so even with my fiance and Cam's dad, like everything is. So it's really good. Like, I really am I feel like I'm just reaping what I've sown, but also blessed and grateful. I know that this is not like a normal thing
at all.
But so I don't take that for granted. But when it happens, I feel like I'm not a bad person. Like, goddamn, like, fuck, please happen.
So what does Just Niche the wife look like?
I don't fucking know. I ain't thought past the engagement, if we're really gonna be honest. I haven't, but this is not a traditional you know? So just NESH, the wife, looks like somebody who just makes sure that my husband can trust me and know that whatever is going on, you can trust that I'm doing what's best for both of us.
Yes, 100%.
And I'm not going to disrespect. I'm not going to, because we don't know what day to day, like this is not normal. Yeah. So I can't give you a blueprint, an outline. I can't tell you that every day is going to be like this. I can't do any of that. But I just need you to know that you can trust me. You can trust that I'm not going to disrespect this relationship. I'm not going to disrespect you. I'm not going to, embarrass, degrade, So I just need you to trust that and know that I got your back. Gotcha. Because we don't fucking know what's going to happen. Yeah. And that's tough. And that's why people don't work. Yeah. Because trust is big. And if you don't trust it, you ain't gonna make it. I'm sorry. You're not. Facts. I'm doing a podcast with you. It's motherfucking
2 in the morning.
3:55 in Chicago. Yeah. And I told him that too, so it has to be there. So it's a wild world, but that's what that looks like. Right. Being but also, like I said, I think he will be a little bit more active on the management side. We've been having conversations. So like on the road side of the game.
Yeah, I love that.
He can kind of take that over. Yeah. And I need it. Yeah. Because I am a female and people will try to play with you. But if you got that muscle behind you, it's like, okay, cool. You go take it. So I'm excited.
I'm excited. So as we close up the interview, I like to always ask people, what's your laugh away from home? And when I ask that, it's like, what's your joy in the battlefield? What's your thing that keeps you comfortable while being uncomfortable? What's your light?
This stupid bitch right here, making faces. This is my best friend, Latasha Martin. She's
put your
married.
Face in the camera again.
Come on, put your face in your ass and your ring in this picture.
Please,
no, this is my best friend, y'all. Since high school, and like I say, no judgment zone. I can definitely be myself around her, and she is really the best person. This is gonna irritate me, but she just has my back. Yeah. And she's not going to, no matter what, she's going to make sure I'm okay. Right. And so when I'm having a rough day or if shit ain't right.
She let you know you a good person.
She let me know I'm a good person and she let me know I'm a bad person. She'll let me know everything, but she loves me unconditionally. Yeah. And this is my safe place.
I fucking love
that. So, yeah. And she's a fucking weirdo because she's doing this right now. No, do it on camera. Okay.
Yeah, she over there.
But no, that's just what it is. So it's a lot. People crazy. Like I don't be knowing people. People think they know you for real because of social media. Mm-hmm. I'm very kind. I'm a nice person. I'm not gonna ever treat nobody how I don't want to be treated. Mm-hmm. So people take that and they think that shit deeper than it is, and it's like, no, weirdo. Yeah. I don't know you.
Yeah. I have people do it to me all the time. Like females, like I really be booking people.
Yeah,
and people be thinking I be playing.
Yeah,
and be like, nah, I really be booking
people. Weird, and you realize that people don't grow up like you. They haven't had the same situations you. People are crazy, and then to just juggle the craziness of the world and be able to just deal with your own craziest person like her is a good safe place. Yeah. So shout out to Taj. She is my respite from the bullshit.
I love that.
And Deion too. My fiance.
So as I finish, I gotta ask you, and this is the last thing. Mm-hmm. You gotta pick one: cry or shit talk.
Cry.
Yeah. All right, bet. So I'm gonna tell you what shit talk was. Shit talk would have been you talking into the camera as if you was talking in the mirror to motivate yourself in a low moment, and for you to be able to reference it, it would have been like, "Bitch, get yourself together. Mm-hmm. You know you the shit." Like it would have been something like that. Boom. Cry is you apologizing on camera to somebody you've never apologized to and telling them why and creating this moment to be the first step forward to turning over a new leaf.
I ain't finna cry for real because it's gonna make me cry for real.
No, yeah, but
I'm a crybaby. No, I'm not gonna.
But that's what this is for, though. This is, I mean, not that I'm trying to make you cry, but
no, but I cry for real, and I really don't like crying in front of people. I like crying in the car.
I mean,
but everybody finna watch this.
I got good shoulder, but we need
very private with my tears.
They gonna think I paid you.
No, they're not gonna think anything because I'm not about to do that because it's gonna make me cry.
So,
can I have a third option? What was the first one? Talk shit. Okay, I'm gonna talk shit.
Nah, I like the other one.
No, I'm gonna talk shit.
Manifested so much in this
I'm going
interview.
to talk shit. What's the first one?
We know what you want to apologize for.
You already know, and I'm not gonna do that because I'm gonna cry.
Though. But that would be so amazing. This is what this is about. We have to have moments where we are chiseling ourselves and creating sculptures of our trauma to be beautiful. And like
just understand my trauma is beautiful. Understand I'm not gonna cry because I would really be crying. I don't like it.
All right. So
in front of people, I really don't. I'm such a weirdo.
We're gonna go against the rules.
Okay.
And switch
let me talk shit. Can I talk shit to myself?
We about to do shit talk.
Okay.
We no longer cry. Look at the disappointment in my face.
Thank you.
No longer cry. Now shit talk. As I'm building these programs, I would like for them to fall into place and have the moments make sense. Oh yeah, I'm so sorry, but yes, right. So on 3, give me 20 to 60 seconds of you saying, your shit talk to yourself. This is the motivational moment. This is everything.
I like that better.
This is you.
For the public.
So on 3, we got Just Niche on the Laugh Away From Home podcast, and we are gonna hear shit talk from her in 1, 2, 3.
Shit talk. Look, baby girl, you are dope. Shut up, bitch. Okay. You are dope. You can do whatever you put your mind to. Do not go hard on yourself. Just give yourself grace. Do what you have to do. Be kind to people. Treat people how you want to be treated. And know that God got you.
Hell yeah, man. That's Just Niche on the podcast.
Thank you.
Man.
That's Just Niche on the podcast.
Yeah. And since I just had you naked, well, no, you got a husband. Since I just had you unclothed on the podcast and being vulnerable, I gotta put some clothes on you to Laugh Away From Home merch.
Thank you.
Know what I'm saying?
I got me some merch.
Again, this is the Laugh Away From Home podcast, advocating comedy for mental health, where we show you the gems through the feeling, the healing, the planning, the action. This is Just Niche, and I'm Worldwide Hugo. Side note, before I end, Mama, I know you heard that I said we want close and we want cool. You the only reason I'm able to do anything I'm able to do at the end of this. Just know that in the moment, she was having a moment where I was being a friend. I was trying to express my shit, and that was what I was saying. And I'm like, my mama gonna watch this shit and
I hope
get
Cam
on my
do that
ass.
for me one day.
And I love you, Ma, and you are everything to me, and I wouldn't be able to have this podcast or live in LA or nothing without you helping me with my finances and making sure I'm moving money the right way. And you are awesome. You are a superstar. And hell yeah. Paying for it for all the mamas working hard. Hell yeah. You really made a beast out here. That's the podcast, man. This episode, whatever. We probably going to put this shit immediately out. I ain't even going to cap. We're going to slide everybody back because we got June 1st coming up, Riddles. Love y'all. It's the Laugh Away From Home podcast.